It was World Food Day earlier this week, and here on BBC Radio Shropshire we put the spotlight on the county's food banks. Across Shropshire, groups of volunteers collect food and give it out to people who simply can't afford to feed themselves. Many food banks are set up by church groups, and Churches Together in Market Drayton are putting the finishing touches to their food bank, which opens next month. On Thursday, volunteers were invited to take part in a training day, and some 30 people turned up. Our reporter Kate Tebby went along to find out who these volunteers are and what they stand for.
How did you hear about this food bank?
Through the church, the Methodist Church in Market Drayton.
How do you feel about the new food bank in Market Drayton?
Well, I think it's doing its work well. I think it's well prepared. I've been most impressed by the training today. If I can help in a little way, I'll be very grateful.
What have you learnt about today?
Amazing training, and because I have been in this situation at different times, the little things is a massive impact for the rest of your life. When people have stepped in without you knowing about it and have come in to aid you, it's a memory with you for the rest of your life.
Have you needed help before?
Yes. Vouchers given to us, hampers, amazing. It makes a massive difference to your life.
So now you're trying to put something back?
Absolutely.
Well, we've been very well instructed on how things should work, particularly when people come along, to sit alongside them, because you want to make them feel comfortable and at ease, to feel that someone cares and to give them a focus and a future.
What brings you here today?
We just want to work together, churches together in Market Drayton. We're all focused together on the one thing, and that is trying to help our community.
Does your faith motivate you in this way?
Oh yes, that's really the root cause of it. Yes.
What excites me about this project is the fact that it's a community project. The churches, the community working together. And if you'd have come with us and stood on that door at Morrison's and talked to people and see the response, it was absolutely fantastic. For once, even I was stuck for words. It was marvellous. Absolutely great.
You have a reputation, I can tell. Who are you, sir?
Well, my name's Malcolm Gray Smart. I'm an immigrant from the West Midlands, as you can tell by my accent. But I've come to Market Drayton. God's led me to Market Drayton. Met a lovely Christian family at St Mary's, very friendly and very welcoming.
Are you excited about this?
I'm excited about everything. I'm excited about being a Christian. It's absolutely fantastic. There's one thing you can't buy in Marks and Spencer's, British Home Stores, Woolworths, Argos, anything, or Morrison's or Sainsbury's, is the Christian faith, and it's dynamic and it's real, and Jesus is alive, and he's alive in Market Drayton. Amen.
Just out of interest, is there anybody who doesn't have a faith here?
Yeah. There are people who've worked very hard from the community, not just people belonging to the churches.
So what is your motivation? Why are you helping from the community side?
I actually believe in the community. I think the community should pull together. We all seem quite prosperous on the surface, but in fact the statistics don't say that, and there are certain areas in Market Drayton which have, we'll call it, substantial poverty levels.
I'm Samantha Basin, and I've become a volunteer because I am a social worker, and I've referred families to the food bank in other areas. And so I see the vulnerable families on the front line struggling, children, women, men. And I just thought, while I was on my placement training to be a social worker, what a fabulous thing it can offer to vulnerable families in crisis. And that's why I became a volunteer.
How do you feel?
Fantastic, and hopefully we'll meet lots of new friends. I don't belong to any particular faith, but I just wanted to do something good for my community.
Volunteers at a training day in Market Drayton for the new food bank, which is opening there at the beginning of November. More from Market Drayton on next week's show as well, when you can hear the story which set the ball rolling on this project.